What's up, y'all? I want to do a reaction to the State of the Union address. Now, I know, as I said in my other videos, like you can look at my other videos, like I'm really not so in tune with the news. Like I peep every now and then to see what's going on. The only way I hear the news is through the radio or somebody telling me, or maybe just something off of YouTube. But even with YouTube, I just really been focused on other things in my life. Like the reason why I haven't been putting much content like that on here is because I'm like, man, I'm not trying to be so focused on what these people are doing. I mean, they're destroying our lives every day anyway, but I'm not just going to sit back and just complain and not do nothing while I have the opportunity now to make a change, make some changes in my life. You get what I'm saying? So that's why I haven't been coming out on my channel as much. Now, that doesn't mean I haven't been working. And I know I'm already a minute in. Let me just, I'll talk at the end. Let's just go ahead and react to the State of the Union, because I know it's going to be some very crazy moments in here, some very questionable ones too. So let's go and react.
President of the United States.
Not since President Lincoln and the Civil War have freedom and democracy been under assault at home as they are today. What makes our moment rare is that freedom and democracy are under attack both at home and overseas. My predecessor.
Okay, pause right there. When he's talking about overseas, he's talking about that whole war in Russia and Ukraine right now. That's what he's talking about. Why? I mean, their democracy. I mean, why are you so focused on their border? You get what I'm saying? I know I'm kind of getting ahead of. I know we just like barely into the video and I'm already saying something. Stop focusing on somebody else's border. That's Russia and Ukraine. Ukraine's a former Soviet Union. I'm not saying that what Russia's doing right now is right. All I'm saying is, and NATO should have never got themselves involved. Leave them alone. We're already in depth as it is. Leave them alone. Anyway, let's go ahead and continue.
Predecessor and some of you here seek to bury the truth about January 6th. I will not do that.
There you go, bringing January 6th. Bro, I'm sorry, I gotta keep making so many pauses. January 6th, that's 3 years ago. Why are we still talking about this? Why are you still beating the dead horse? You are in charge. You're commander in chief, not Trump. Why are you talking about that? And they still be talking, still be blaming him. They stay be blaming him. Stay talking about him. Leave Trump alone. You are in charge. You the one that's supposed to be helping this country to get on track. We're going off the rails. Help us get back in line. That's what you're supposed to do. You're showing this past 3 years, almost 4, you've shown to us that you're a very incompetent leader. Do better.
Bury the lies. Here's the simple truth. You can't love your country only when you win.
Why wasn't the same for Hillary when she lost in 2016?
It's a decision to overturn Roe v. Wade. The Supreme Court majority wrote the following. And with all due respect, justices, women are not without electoral power. Electoral or political power. You're about to realize just how much you are.
Hey, hey, somebody had to correct him in the background, man. This guy's mind is gone. Good day, sir.
Those bragging about overturning Roe v. Wade have no clue about the power of women. But they found out when reproductive freedom was on the ballot. We won in 2022 and 2020, and we'll win again in 2024.
Oh, heck no, you ain't winning.
In November, my team began serious negotiation with a bipartisan group of senators. The result was a bipartisan bill with the toughest set of border security reforms we've ever seen.
Oh, boy. They booing him now. They know he messed up.
Oh, you don't like that bill, huh? That conservatives got together and said it was a good bill? I'll be be darned.
Taylor Green.
Lincoln Riley, an innocent young woman who was killed by an illegal.
Okay, now about that. That was here in Athens. That's not too far away. I know it might be like 40 minutes, but you get the idea. It's not that far away. I know where Athens is. Athens, Georgia. Right near us in Atlanta. So I didn't really read the whole story, but I just heard it briefly on the news. But it's gone that far, and the mayor, from what I heard, didn't do much about it. I'm gonna still look more into that story, but the mayor didn't do much of anything about it. And then there was something else, like a lady just got charged. I was watching something from the Conservative Twins the other day, and I could have reacted to it, but I don't want to continue to keep reacting to the same things. But anyway, want to change up on the channel. That's what I've been doing, but I'll talk about that later on after this video. But there was a lady that had got charged in El Paso for multiple homicides and people being dismembered, like their body being dismembered. So it's getting real out of hand. And I mean, the board is still okay. We about to get to that. Like I said, I'll just say everything. And I know I keep making pauses, but he's saying so much to where I just literally have to start breaking it down.
We can fight about fixing the border, or we can fix it.
See, that's what we've been trying to
fix it. Send me the border bill now.
Send the border bill. That's what we've been doing for the past year. Look, you should have when you first got in office, that's what you were supposed to do. Finish securing the border. But no, you didn't. You let the floodgate open, and now look, we got chaos. All this could have been prevented. All these murders, all these people getting hurt and stuff could have been prevented. If you was strict on the border, you could have finished the wall. But no, you didn't want to do that. You called Trump xenophobic, right? And then now, whenever somebody on the left does it, then they're fine. They're fine. They're right doing it. They should do that. They should see who's coming into this country. But then whenever somebody on the right side does it, all of a sudden they're a racist, man. You can't make this crap up, man. Anyway, let's go and finish. I know I keep making pauses, but it's so much to unpack. It's so much to unpack.
Israel has a right to go after Hamas. Israel also has a fundamental responsibility, though, to protect innocent civilians in Gaza. I've been working nonstop to establish an immediate ceasefire that would last for 6 weeks to get all the prisoners released, all the hostages released, to get the hostages home and ease the intolerable and humanitarian crisis. And thanks to our bipartisan infrastructure law, 46,000 new projects have been announced all across the communities. And by the way, I noticed some of you strongly voted against it, or they're cheering on that money coming in. I'm with you. My fellow Americans, the issue facing our nation isn't how old we are, it's how old are our ideas.
And that's a liberal for you. That's a liberal for you. He just said, okay, old. It's not about how old our nation is. Sorry. having his moment. It's not how old our nation is. It's about how old our... Hold on. Let me go back.
It's how old are our ideas.
He said it's about how old our ideas are. Everything that he's done, he's changed everything that was set in place for this country. Not to get into the mess that we're in right now. They're changing everything. Chaos. That's what's going on. When Trump was in there, the country was just left to where it should be. Now you messed that up. You screwed it up. And that's where we're at now. That's exactly where we're at. Liberal. That's a liberal for you. Liberal. That's the term to changing old traditional things into new things. That's what liberal means. Liberalizing everything.
Hate, anger, revenge, retribution are the oldest of ideas. But you can't lead America with ancient ideas. It'll only take us back. So let's build the future.
Wait, did he just say ancient ideas? Whoa.
It'll only take us back. But you can't lead America with ancient ideas. It'll only take us back.
Ancient.
So let's build the future together. Let's remember who we are. We are the United States of America.
You just contradicted yourself right there, sir. You just contradicted yourself.
Beyond our capacity.
To know who we are, oh my. Okay, that was it for that one. For you to say to remember who we are, but then you're saying to forsake our old ideas. Our ideas are ancient. That we have to change things up. But you're saying we have to remember who America is. Bro, you just contradicted yourself. And I know Karine Jean-Pierre, I'm going to probably talk about this in another video. They asked, does Biden need a cognitive test? She said, no, he doesn't. Lies. How does he not need a cognitive test if he just don't remember what he just said? You just said that America's ideas from the beginning, we need to change. We need to get rid of that. But then you're saying, oh, we're supposed to remember who we are, America. You can't have it both ways. You're changing things. That's what a liberal does. Changes things. But why are you saying, oh, we need to remember? Come on. It's not making no sense, man. Come on. Anyway, that was the reaction of that. Now, what I was saying was, I think towards, I probably forgot I'm having one of his ones again. But from what he was saying, the beginning with the whole abortion thing, I mean, that lady had to like correct him. Like the guy's mind is not there. But with my channel, I've really been doing other things, like coming out with just ideas and just putting them down. Because I really want to change the way how I put my videos out there. I already say, comedy skits and doing my own reactions and, possibly doing public interviews in downtown. But we gotta see how that goes, because these people in downtown Atlanta are crazy. They're crazy. You never know what they are on. Like, I be running into some, every day when I'm driving, I'll be running into some crazy people. Crazy. But yeah, that was a reaction. Let me know your opinions. And I know that was just like a few minutes of the State of the Union address. Like, the whole thing was like an hour and so minutes or so. I'm not gonna sit there and watch the whole thing. Good thing they cut it down to that, because I'm pretty sure Biden had some very, very messed up moments. And I just put it that way. Like, he came and say full sentences, so they just highlighted everything to make it seem like he was saying something, but he was even messing up. But anyway, that was a reaction. And if y'all enjoyed it, let me know your thoughts and opinions. But till next video, I'm out. Later.